Hey guys, welcome back. This is Blay with our part 5 of our Endless Legends Let's Play. So we're going to be getting into expanding some more villages and really getting more into the game. So let's get right into it. So let's go ahead and resume here. We've got this village here. So what do we want to do here? We want to make sure everything's going. We got people being made. Move that guy there so that happens. Looks here we got Petrov Jude with just one Marine, and we completed this quest and we're still on the way over there. And things are going pretty good here. We still have that dust for the booster, and we want that to go, get as much as we can out of that, so we're going to go ahead and end this turn. Alright, next turn, what do we got here? Our resource booster ended, which is good, which means now we can reallocate some of these guys to make some other things happen. Maybe we can do something like that. And yes, we have 2 turns there until we get one. So 2 turns till we get another worker there. Over here, we have 2 workers now. And since there's so much food here, let's just keep these guys on food production. Just be awesome there. Let's check science real quick and make sure everything's going. We have the geomic labs going with that right now. Let's see. Let's get Petrov to get back to this village so we can pacify it by finishing this quest. And let's go ahead and parlay with this village that we actually are kind of built on top of. Sign a peace treaty within the next 10 turns. Okay, before I go on, let's just go ahead and put out there that this is going to be very difficult to accomplish. For the fact that to be able to sign peace treaties, you have to have a certain research done, and if I remember correctly, I need to be in my stage 2 here. Diplomats Mance is what I need. In this opulent house, diplomats learn the cultural intricacies of other nations, improving the prospects of beneficial relations. So what that allows me to do, I can its proposal of a peace treaty on Empire. So one in Cold War and one in Alliance. And I'm actually 1 research away. So perhaps what I should do is finish up this research that I've been working on by sort of pumping more people into more sciencey things. So I might need to actually hold off on that food so I can get the most out of this quest that has been given to me. So if I increase my science by a ton, then I can perhaps get the most out of that. So while they're parlaying there, what they do essentially doesn't matter just yet. There is a Silix army here, which I could send my guys off to go fight. Still not sure on exactly what I want to do yet. You know what? What the heck? Let's send him off and go fight him. It's just a couple Silix, right? And actually, no. This is not going to turn out in our favor. So I would say let's just auto and hold position. And we lost a Marine. That was a really bad decision. I did not know they had that, but you know, sometimes things happen. So we can't back off now. I might be losing a Marine there. So let's go ahead and end this turn. Kind of keep moving forward. Alright, so what just happened? I've reached a new research era, and I reached that because I had a lot of things pumping into science. Finished geomic labs, so now I need to queue something up. Alright, so now they're attacking me again. Alright, so I have reinforcements from my militia. Let's just go on the offensive. Let's see if we can take them out. Okay. Let's just target them like that. If I can just outrange them, have my militia come in and take care of them. he just took a huge chunk out of my militia. Let's hit him again. And my militia's dead. Alright, so let's launch another attack. 0 damage, and he's just gonna move forward. I can actually move 2 spots, while he can only move 1. Okay, so I escaped. I ended up not finishing that fight, which I'm a-okay with. I'll just bring these guys back to the city. Got science going there. We've got some science stuff going there. We need to be researching possible that diplomats, and we want to get that done as soon as we can. So we have 4 turns until that's finished. But the thing is, to be able to be diplomatic with other nations, we have to meet them. So that means we really need to go out and explore now. See that blue outline there? That means there's a nation there. There's a little light blue outline up there. There's another nation there. So let's go ahead and you have movement points. Yes, you do still have movement points. Things are going good over here. Everything's done except for, let's just move you to the center. Okay. Units level up. Okay. Alright, so now he's in my town. He's trying to attack me in my own home territory. I'm just going to auto this. And yeah, we finished him off. So yeah, he wasn't going to win that. Alright, so we're going to finish this quest here. Awesome. So now we pacified them, and we have gained their confidence. So now I can assimilate them. It requires 30 influence points here, and it gives me a plus 5% building production cost reduction. Pacified village. So let's go ahead and assimilate them. So what that pretty much means is, if I find more Urses or Urkes villages, my goal is to pacify them. I don't want to destroy them or kill them. Like, pacifying them is my #1 priority. So I'm going to send Petrov back home. I'm going to leave that marine there to kind of recover. And my plan here is to essentially rehash Petrov's army there, and then send her off on our way to explore some more stuff. I'll go ahead and start queuing up some things. By the way, we also got Rumbler unit, which we got from the Urses. Urkes, I still don't know how to say that. They have a beam attack, and sweep strike back too. They have quite a lot of damage. So it might be a good idea to recruit 1 or 2 of these to put into my army. And if I did, I can actually, let's see, I can bring this up like that and bring him to the top. It would take 14 turns to recruit him. In other words, we would have to pay out 288 dust. Might be worth it. I'm not sure though. Just not sure. And in this kind of game, you can't just wait around and wait for things to happen. You kind of have to make them happen and have a plan. Alright. So we've assimilated a minor faction. My friends have taken the first step in securing their place on the surface. We got 15 glass steel. Now we have a new quest, data collection. Build 2 new strategic resource extractors within our empire. Okay. This means a new empire plan will be unlocked in 6 turns. Save some influence points if you intend to implement critical policies. Alright, so let's not move her just yet. We really have another one in 6 turns. And we're gonna need some more influence. We're also gonna need some more workers to help us build the influence that we need. And we need science. So this is where things get complicated, where you just need lots of things. You need lots of things everywhere. It might be a good idea to actually start branching people out like so. I don't think we need food production here just yet. So let's go ahead and give influence and science to ourselves over here. Oh, we've got another person. Do more influence here also. What might also be worth it, you know, we have all these things queued up. Let's go ahead and queue up another settler, which I would say let's just put to the top and finish up seed storage. And then we can expand again. Expand somewhere where we can take advantage of some fantastic resources. So if we look here, let's turn this back on. What do we need? What do we need? Where shall we expand? This looks like a good place to expand. That stuff right there. I mean, we can move here and hit up all that science and have that one fervent spot there with a lot of food. Or we can just keep exploring and find an even better place to take over. Which sounds like a good plan within itself. So I'm gonna send I'm gonna change my plan. Send Petrov over here to pick up this marine that I have stored here, and then that will be the army that I send off. And in fact, because Petrov has increased movement, I'm going to move this guy towards Petrov, so then they can just join up. Alright, we completed the sewer system and the seed storage, and now we're working on the rumbler and the settler. And we're also sort of working on our influence production from the city. So now we have our army there. So let's go ahead and move over here. Just kind of keep exploring. Stop right there. Search that. Glass steel. Awesome. Borough of streets. That rumbler will take 273. I still need that science though. How many turns do we have left for this quest? We have 6 turns left, which means we need to encounter someone else and make a peace treaty with them. So right now we're pretty much in a race. We want to finish that okay, so we got that research. So let's go ahead and put something else in the research queue. Something that'll help us essentially build things faster, get more money, things that keep boosting ourselves ultimately. So we want to look at economics and population. This aquacultural science, +3 terrain on river during summer season, and +3 on terrain with sea or lake. This one has a lot of upkeep, but increases food production by a lot. So we can do a public granary because food's always good. This allows us to trade on the marketplace some stockpiles. A deep generator. This is interesting. It adds a 10% boost on practically everything, but it requires what we call a holy resource. So a vaulter has a holy resource, which is used on several different tasks here. So let's go and just do that one. Yeah, that sounds good. Where are my dudes? There they are. So we're gonna keep moving. Petrov, she's got quite a fast movement speed due to her buffs, or from her skill tree. We still have things being built here. We want that settler built. We want that rumbler built. We want science to be worked on, but not as much as before because it's not that big of a hurry. Now we need that influence for the next plan. So let's go ahead and send this guy over here for influence. Remember, we can't build a new, while we're building a settler, we can't build any new workers, so we might as well just put everyone there in influence. Over here, I don't really need that much science, so we can just have him help out with the rumbler. So let's dismiss that and end our turn. Now, as soon as we encounter an enemy or another player's units, oh, those guys were fast. As soon as we encounter one, we will be able to conduct diplomacy with them. So I just moved this Petrov unit, but we'll pick up this turn on the next part of this Endless Legends Let's Play, so thanks for watching, guys.